Hello everyone, I'm Doug. David Perry here, owner, founder of Darby Model Management. I'm back with my man Kendrick Barnes. Look at the lovely ensemble he has changed into. This is the perfect commercial outfit for what we're about to go into, which is our next technique, commercial posing for male models. We're doing the commercial posing. Remember, as I keep stressing, there's several different types of styles and techniques.
Editorial?
Yes, sir.
Fashion?
Yes, sir.
Print?
Yes.
Headshot?
Yes, and one more. And you just did it.
Did it. What did I do? Can you help me?
Catalog, everybody. Thank you, everyone. So we're going to do our commercial pose. I'm going to keep saying them because I want you to say them off like a robot next time, okay? And you need to know them, okay? Kendrick, what we're going to do today, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into commercial modeling, commercial posing, okay, for male models. Now, as I had mentioned, the difference about a catalog and commercial. With catalog, there's a lot of standing still in that spot or not a lot of movement. Not with commercial. Still, remember, it's always about the clothes, but you can do a little bit more, okay? Do a little bit more, you know what I mean? Do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. You know, go a little bit what I was saying in one of my previous videos, posing experimentation, which means remember the theme, okay? Don't go too far. This might be too far with commercial modeling. Up here, maybe not so much. You see what I mean? And I'm gonna watch you, and if you have any questions, I'm right here, out of your frame. Do you want me to show you some more? Do you want me to pose with you? That might help. Okay, let's say, for example, because of the outfit, I would simply go into a pose like this. Then I would go into something like this. Put my hand on my hip. You know, turn it. Pose it. Look up. Look back. I would even at this point do something with my hat or doing something like this. Remember the clothing, okay? So then I would get back into something like this. Something like that. Something like that. Something, you know, maybe that. You see, try to remember to show everything as well. Try to remember not to do poses where, and I got this from Janice Dickinson on America's Next Top Model. Try not to be amputee. Where you see this arm, but you don't see what happened to this one back here. You see, so if you do something like that, pose it so the elbow shows or something. You see what I'm saying? So the elbow shows, and that's why you have to get in the mirror and practice. You have to know that you are already giving a great pose to that photographer. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to pose. Get rid of being goofy and get in that mirror and learn some poses and know what to do. So when you get there, okay, you know, this is a good pose. I already know it. I tried it. It looks good to me now. If the photographer says, not so much, then know to change it. Okay? Make your photographer your best friend. Always make your photographer your best friend. Good. Don't forget the face as well. The face needs to adhere to the shoot. Now with this, not too much.
Okay.
Maybe a little, got a mystery going on. Even if it's a commercial shoot, got a little bit of a mystery going on. You see what I mean? And think about, yes, think about I, think about, yes. Don't look fakey, don't look cocky, but think about, yes, think about what the shoot is about. Now, get back to seriousness. Yes, you see how your face sort of warmed up and dropped and loosened up and relaxed? Okay. Think about those things. Another tip, real quick, with modeling, it is goofy. You're posing, you're doing things that really are kind of weird. So you gotta figure out a way to make what looks weird authentic. So if you have to, that's why I said relax it, because you're doing all of this, and you know what I mean? You're posing, and of course your body and your bones and your limbs, you get all, so you gotta do something. You gotta, you gotta breathe. Same thing with the face. If you got a second, the photographer is, give me a second, changing film, go there, if you can, but you may not be because you got makeup on. But if you can, loosen it up. Okay? All right. So we're gonna get a few more shots of commercial modeling. Then we're gonna go into.
Question. Would this be too much if?
No, it would not. Not at all. I do not mind that. That's another thing. Yep, exactly. Movement can align itself to commercial posing depending on the client. I would do something like that if I was working with the client, or I would even say, hey, what do you think? You know, do it and show it well. So he'd be like, okay, I didn't think about it. You see what I mean? But stick to the thing. That was a good question that you asked me. How about this? Yes, especially if you know you're working with a conservative commercial client where it's a lot of, you know what I mean? It looks like you're barely moving at all.
Commercial would be different from walking. The walk.
Yes, the walk will be different in commercial as well. Be the simple, like what you just did. You know, like think of 1, 2, 3, snap. Try to get in the mirror. That's another thing about a walking pose. It's gotta look natural, but fashionable or fashionably posy, if that makes sense. Yeah, because sometimes it can go, look, I'm walking. You see what I mean? Whereas it's like 1, 2, 3, snap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, snap. That's why you gotta pose. Practice with it. 1, 2, 3, snap. Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay. Do different arms so you got different kind of straight arms. Yes. Turn pose. This pose. You know, go a little. Yeah. Experiment with the hands, with the feet. Okay. Very little. Good. Okay. Also, with commercial posing, remember you got to sell everything from here to here. So every pose has to lend itself to look pleasing from head to toe. You see what? Exactly. Yes, even that. Okay. Although I would save that for editorial. But throw something in just to see if you can get away with it. But if they say, ooh, could you tone that down just a little bit? Tone it down, baby. All right. I think you got commercial posing, but I would like to see a few more shots. Then we're going to go straight into
Editorial.
Yes, sir. Yeah, good, good. Yes. Now give me some straight on to the camera shots. Yes. I would put this over here. Yeah, there you go. There you go, one side, then go over to the other side. Yeah, Good, 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 good. Change that head. The head, yes, exactly. Good. As a matter of fact, try to think of the pose. If you found yourself doing that, give that, I feel like this is more of that. You see what I'm saying? In a pose like this, it's almost saying, forgive me, or I'm a good boy, I promise. You see what I'm saying? Think of put that in your head. You see, play, for lack of a better word, play with yourself. Okay, put those thoughts, play in your mind so you can show things through the eyes, through the mouth, through the face. Okay, have your own private little play party going on to go with this shoot. I don't know, make some fun of the stylist out there who thinks, you the little queen out there thinks she's so cute, honey. Man, look at that little, what does that blue hair got to do with that? Just keep it in your head and be like, yeah, you know, you see what I'm trying to say? You gotta have something going on up here. Guys, you have to have thoughts. I know they're saying, some people, young models, aspiring models, say, oh my God, I gotta do everything. Yeah, you gotta think, you gotta pose, you gotta know, you gotta work with the suit. Yeah, if that is your job, then model. Okay, all right. So on that note, Kendrick, we're gonna change you to get ready for the... Editorial. Yes, we'll be right back, guys.